Yes, good morning, student.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. What we discussed in last lecture? Yes, anyone? Yes, Lynn. Hello.
General comparison.
So let us see here. In the last lecture, we discussed general comparison test and its examples. Maybe this one is the last example we discussed in last lecture. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see the next test. Called the limit comparison test. In last lecture we discussed general comparison test. Now that is the limit comparison test. So what is the limit comparison test? So in this case you can see that we can take a series un, series vn, be positive term series such that find out the limit n tends to infinity un upon vn, that is equal to L. L, that means the answer of the limit. This limit is finite and non-zero. Then this test, limit comparison test is applicable. Then limit comparison test is applicable. What is the test? So here you can see that series un, series vn converges or diverges together. Now what is the meaning of the converges and diverges together? The meaning is you can say that series Vn, that is denominator term, series Vn converges, then Un converges. Series Vn diverges, then Un diverges. So that is, this is the limit comparison test. So by using this test, here we solve some examples. But before start this example, the important thing is to choose this series Vn. So how can you choose this series Vn in limit comparison test? So here you can see that some notes. Only 39 students joined this class. What about the rest of the student? Hello? Yes, Tanvi, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Why only 39 students joined this class? Any
Uh,
idea?
no, sir. Maybe no. Next students will be joining now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Maybe late, sir.
Okay, okay, no issue. So at least put your message in your WhatsApp group. The lecture is started. Okay?
Yes,
Anyone?
sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So let us see some remarks. Yeah, notes. The limit comparison test requires the convergence of another series. This series Vn. And this series is known as the auxiliary series. Some book use this concept, the auxiliary series. So here it's given that. Now to check the convergence of the auxiliary series that means this series. Generally we use geometric series and P series test. We know that the geometric series test and P series test. Okay. So how can you choose the Vn? So let us see here. The most probability we consider Vn is equal to 1 upon n raised to P. So now in this case we can choose Vn is equal to 1 upon n raised to P, which can be obtained from Un. So it's depending on the value of Un. Now here what is a P? So here consider in this formula the P is equal to the highest power n in denominator of Un minus the highest power n in numerator Un. So denominator minus numerator. So let us see one simple example. If Un is given that n cube plus 1 upon n raised to 5 plus n. So that is our un. Now here we can choose vn. So we choose vn first, we can find out p. So what is the p for this one? Anyone can say that?
1 upon n square.
The p is vn is 1 upon n square. So the value of p is 2. So how can you choose these things? So from this one you can see that highest power n in denominator. So what is the highest power of n in denominator? 5 minus highest power of numerator. So that is 3. So that is equal to 2. So the value of p is 2. So here we can choose vn in the form of 1 upon n raised to p. So that is 1 upon n square. So by using this concept you can easily find out a series vn. Now it is clear everyone? Because of each and every example we can choose this vn. Any question in this third one? C? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So that is the one way. That is the one way to choose vn. Another way, second way to choose vn. So here we directly you can choose vn. That is very simple by observation. Highest power term of n. What is the highest power term of n in numerator? Not a power. The highest power
3.
term of n. So that is n cube. That is term, highest power term of n, that is n cube. Now what is the highest power term of n in denominator?
N raised to 5.
N raised to 5. So now after simplifying, you can see that the Vn is 1 upon n square. The same answer we obtain. So you use this case or we can use this way. Okay, we use any one of the way to find out the Vn. So let us see the first example so you can easily understand. Now remember this limit comparison test. Here you can see that the first example. Test the convergence of the series 1 upon 1 into 2 into 3 plus 3 upon 2 into 3 into 4 plus 5 upon 3 into 4 into 5 up to so on. Now anyone can say that what is the n term plus what is the n term of this series?
1 upon n into n plus 1 into n plus 2.
2n plus 1 upon n, n plus 1, n plus 2. Not a 1 upon because of here is 3. So here you can put n is equal to 1. So here is 3, but start with 0, but start with 1. So here you can write down 2n minus 1. Now you can put n is equal to 1. So 1 upon 2 into 2 into 3. Now you can put n equal to 2 here. So 2 into 3 into 4 and here 2n minus 1. So that is 3. Now 5. So this is the n term of this series. So the series write down in this form. N is equal to 1 to infinity 2n minus 1 upon n into n plus 1 n plus 2. Is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now compare this series with un. So what is the value of un? N term. That is 2n minus 1 upon n, n plus 1, n plus 2. Now applying limit comparison test, we choose Vn. Anyone can say that what is Vn here?
1 upon n square.
1 upon n square. Good. So we can choose 1 upon n raised to p. Now what is the p? So here denominator that is p is 3 and in numerator that is minus 1. So the final answer is 2. So here we can choose p is equal to 2. So that is 1 upon n square. The another way, the term is n in numerator and our denominator you can see that n into n into n. So that is n cube. So Vn is equal to 1 upon n square. So by the same first way and the second way, the answer of Vn is equal to 1 upon n. Now, what is the next limit comparison? So find out limit n tends to infinity un upon Vn. Everyone find out the answer of this limit. So here limit n tends to infinity to n minus 1 upon n into n plus 1 n plus 2. Now the denominator, so reverse this one into n square. 1 upon n square, that is reverse, that is n square. Now simplify, what is the answer?
Sir, 2.
Yes,
The answer is 2.
very good. After applying the limit, the answer is 2. That is non-zero and finite. So limit comparison test is applicable. So what is the limit comparison test? So depending on this one. So what is this series Vn? This is a convergent divergent by using P series here. This is a P series.
Convergent.
This is a P series. So that is a convergence.
Yes, sir.
By using P series, P is equal to 2 and that is greater than 1. So this series Vn is convergent. Then by limit comparison test, what about the series Un?
Convergent.
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 So this given series is convergent. So now it is clear, everyone, how can you apply this limit comparison test?
Yes, sir.
The important thing is to choose this Vn and find out the right limit. Then by P series test you can say that the given series is convergent. So कैसे लिखेंगे? So here you can see that first write down the n term, then choose Vn, then find out the limit. Limit is finite and non-zero. So by limit comparison test, both the series Un, Vn converges or diverges together. But the series Vn, which is P series with P equal to 2 greater than 1. So by P series test, the series is convergent. And now this series is convergent, so you can say that the given series is convergent. Hence that is the answer. Hence that is the answer. Now any question in this example 17, anyone?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So let us see the next example.
Sir, could you give us a minute to write?
Yes?
Could
Hello?
you give us a minute to write, sir?
Okay. This video recording is already available in the file section. So you can refer this after completing this lecture. If done, then tell me quickly. Done? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the next example. Yes. State the convergence of the series under root n cube plus 1 minus under root n cube. So how can you solve this example? Any idea, anyone?
The rationalizing.
Yes, very good. So we can take the rationalization first of all. So let us see here, un is equal to this one. Compare this series with this series. So the un is under root n cube plus 1 minus under root n cube. Now rationalization this one. So multiply and divide by under root n cube plus 1 plus under root n cube upon under root n cube plus 1 plus under root n cube. 1 upon under root n cube plus 1 plus under root n cube. So that is our un. Now anyone can say that what is a vn? By using
1
this un.
upon n. 1
1
upon root n.
n raised to 3 by 2, not a root n. Here is the power is p equal to 3 by 2. You can see that. Okay, root n cube, and root n cube, that is n cube raised to 1 by 2. So you can rewrite this one is equal to n raised to 3 by 2. So here Vn is this one. Now find out the limits. So let us see here, Vn is equal to 1 upon n raised to 3 by 2. That is very, very important here. So now find out the limit. Simplified. What is the answer of this limit? That is 1 by 2. And this one is a finite and non-zero. That is a finite and non-zero. So limit comparison test is applicable here. Now what about the series Vn? This is a P series. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this one
Yes,
is
sir. Convergent.
very good.
Convergent.
This is a convergent by using P series. So this series is convergent, then by limit comparison test, the given series is convergent. The given series is convergent. So you can write down these things. By limit comparison test, both the series is converges or diverges together, but the series is P series, P greater than 1. So that is convergent. So therefore the given series is convergent. Now the next example. Test the convergence of
Sir,
this
could you go over
series.
with next slide 1 minute, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now the next example. Test the convergence of the series 2 upon 1 raised to p plus 3 upon 2 raised to p plus 4 upon 3 raised to p up to so on. Then here what is un?
Sir, n plus 1 upon n की power p.
Very
n
good.
raised to p.
And now what is the vn?
1 upon n raised to p minus 1.
Good. Now you can check un upon vn. Now check the value limit n tends to infinity un upon vn.
Sir, 1 answer.
1. Very good. So that is non-zero and finite.
Yes, sir.
So I apply this test. See here verified Okay, that is 1. So the non-zero and finite. Now, by limit comparison test, both the series is convergent and divergent together, but the series Vn. So what about this series, which is a P series?
Divergent.
So there are two possibilities. Because of here P is not given that. P is
P
unknown.
greater than 1.
So P minus 1, P minus 1 greater than 1, the series is
Convergent.
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 And what is the second case? P minus 1 less than or equal to 1, the series is divergent. So from this, what is the value of P? P greater than 2. And from this, the value of P is less than or equal to 2. So how can you write down these things? So let us see here. By P series test, this Vn is convergent if P greater than P minus 1, this one, is greater than 1, that is P greater than 2. And divergent if P minus 1 less than 1, so that is P less than or equal to 2. So therefore the given series is convergent if P greater than 2 and divergent if P less than or equal to 2. Because of here P is not given that fixed, so we can use this both way, convergent and divergent, depending on the value of P. So is it clear everyone? Any question in this example? Any student?
Sir, could you please go back to the last slide?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now note down this example in homework, example number 20, and try to solve this example itself. Test the convergence of the series 1 upon 2 into 4, 1 upon 4 into 2 plus 1 upon 6 into 8 up to so on. Now hint, end term is, anyone can say that what is the end term? Of the series? Hello?
1 upon 2n into 2n plus 2.
1 upon 2n into 2n plus 2. Very good. Now what is the Vn? 1 upon n square. So by using this concept, you can try to solve this example in homework. Now the answer is convergent. So note down. Now the last example in homework. So in this example hint, un is equal to n plus 1 upon n square. What is the Vn?
1 by
1 upon n.
1 upon n. So by this concept, you can see that the Vn is divergent, summation Vn. So the answer is, the series is divergent. So note down. So my humble request, everyone try to solve this example itself. If any difficulty found, then put this photo in our post section. Okay. So this test is completed. Limit comparison test. Now the next test, that is D-element ratio test. D-element but ratio test, or you can simply say that that is called the ratio test. So what is a ratio test? If un is a positive term series, then find out limit n tends to infinity. Un plus 1 upon un, the answer is L. then L less than 1, the given series is convergent. L greater than 1, the given series is divergent. And third case, L equal to 1, this test is failed. This test is failed. So what is the meaning of this test is failed? The meaning is the test is not applicable. Applicable, that means we cannot say that the given series is convergent or divergent by using this test. So this is the meaning of the test is failed. So there is no conclusion, that means. So in this ratio test, the important thing is un is given, that you can see that. Now we want to find out un plus 1. Suppose un is given that n square plus 1 upon n cube plus n. Then what is un plus 1 here? Yes, hello?
N plus 1 whole square plus 1 upon n plus 1 whole cube plus n plus 1.
Very good. Now we want to find out the ratio and apply limit. If the answer is less than 1, so this series is convergent. This series, that means the given series is convergent. The answer is greater than 1, then you can say that the given series is divergent. So you can see that this is a very simple test. So let us see the first example here. Test the convergence of the series n square plus 1 upon 5 raised to n. So what is a un? Un, compare with this one. Un is equal to n square plus 1 upon 5 raised to n. Now you can apply the limit, D'Alembert ratio test. What is un plus 1? Anyone can say that?
N plus 1
n
whole
plus
square.
1 whole square 1 upon 5 raised to n plus 1.
5 raised to n plus 1. Now find out the limit. N tends to infinity. Un plus 1 upon un. Everyone find out the limit. Now what is the answer of this limit L?
One by 5.
The limit is 1 by 5. Very good. Which is less than 1?
Yes.
Then by ratio test, you can see that the given series is
Divergent.
divergent.
Convergence.
Here you can see that
Convergent.
that is a different test. That is a ratio test. Less than 1, that is convergent by using D'Alembert ratio test. D'Alembert ratio test. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So everyone try to solve the second example within 5 minutes. If done, then raise your hand. Yes, good. Only 2 students got the answer. If any question, please discuss with me. Nancy, ID number 37.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
Sir, I'm solving.
Okay. Yes, good. 5 students got the answer. What about the rest of the student? If any question arises in your mind, please discuss with me. Any difficulty, fine. Yes, Malhar Patel. Malhar Patel. What is the answer?
Sir, answer is convergent series.
Convergence series. Okay. Any other answer? Anyone? Man, Dev,
Sir,
Yas. Convergence. Same answer. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see here. Un is equal to 3 raised to n upon n factorial. So compare with this series with this series un. So we get this value of un. And un plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to n plus 1 into bracket n plus 1 factorial and upon n plus 1 raised to n plus 1. So now find out the limit n tends to infinity un plus 1 upon un. So here you can see that what is the answer of this limit?
3.
3. Now here you can see that the answer of limit is 3. So 3 is given that, so that is greater than 0. Sorry, greater than 1. And this one is greater than 1. Then the series is divergent. From the ratio test, you can see that greater than 1, then that is a divergent by this ratio test. But some of the students say that that is a convergent. Yes, hello,
Yes, sir.
Dev, Man,
Yes, sir.
divergent या convergent?
Divergent. वो गलती से हो गया.
But this series is convergent. Now what is the answer of this limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n raised to minus 1 minus n? What is the answer of this series limit? Everyone note down this limit formula. So you can rewrite this one is limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n raised to n raised to minus 1. You can rewrite this way. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer of this limit? That is a standard formula. We already use in 11-12 standard. If limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n raised to n, that is answer is E. So here, how can we find out the limit is 3? So answer is E, so that is E raised to minus 1. So let us see here 3 E raised to minus 1. So that means 3 upon E. And which is greater than 1. So the series is divergent. Not directly 3. Okay, your answer is right, divergent. But the value is 3 upon E. which is greater than 1. So the given series is divergent. Now it's clear, everyone? Yeah, any question? Yes, Jia? Got this value?
No, sir. Yes, sir, that e raised to minus 1, I have also calculated wrong. I have also got 3 only answer. So,
Okay. So we can modify these things. Now, yes, next example. Take the convergence of the series 1 upon 10 plus 2 factorial upon 10 square plus 3 factorial upon 10 raised to cube up to so on. So first of all, write down the n term of this series. So what is the n term?
n factorial upon 10 to power n.
N factorial upon 10 raised to power n. Now then find out un plus 1. Now next find out the limit. Un plus 1 upon un. So everyone calculate this limit. In this example, the important thing is to find out this right limit. Yes, what is the answer of this limit? Hello?
Infinity.
Infinity.
Yes, sir, infinity.
Yes, sir.
Infinity. And that is greater than 1.
Yes,
Infinity,
sir.
that is always greater than 1. So the series is
Divergent.
divergent by using ratio test. Next, note down this example in homework. Is the convergence of the series n equal to 1 to infinity n into 2 raised to n bracket n plus 1 factorial upon 3 raised to n upon n factorial. So now first you can simplify this one. Directly you can see that n plus 1 factorial upon n factorial. So n plus 1 factorial, that is n plus 1 into n factorial. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Upon n factorial. So you can easily cancel out this term. So the series is reduces in the form of n into n plus 1 into 2 raised to n upon 3 raised to n. And now then find un and simplify, we get the required answer. Note down the answer. This series is convergent. This series is convergent. Okay? Or you can directly find out un plus 1 and limit. But you can first simplify this one and then find out un plus 1. So we get easily some less steps. Now Everyone try to solve this example within 5 to 10 minutes. Test the convergence of this series. N is equal to 1 to infinity n upon e raised to minus n.
Sir, divergent.
Okay, one answer is divergent. What is the limit? Un plus 1 upon en. What is the answer of this limit?
E.
Any other answer? Yes, Lisa Patel. ID number 29. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Are you doing? Yeah, you got the answer.
So I am doing.
Okay. Sakshi. The same answer. Sakshi Patel.
Sir,
Yes.
zero.
You got the same answer. You are doing.
Sir, I'm getting 0.
Yes, I am.
0, 0.
The limit answer is 0. So verify everyone. Now let us see here. Un is equal to n upon e raised to minus n. So you can rewrite this one is n e raised to n. Now what is the un plus 1? So that is n plus 1 e raised to n plus 1. Now find out the limit. So here you can see that un plus 1 is this one and this. So after simplifying, n plus 1 upon n is equal to e. Now 1 plus 1 upon n into e. Now we can put n tends to infinity. What is the answer of 1 upon n? 0.
0.
The final answer is e, not a 0. That is wrong. Sakshi, the answer is e, which is
Sir,
greater
I
than
got it.
1. So this series is divergent by using D-element ratio test. Okay, so we stop here. Now any question in this today session, limit comparison test or D-element ratio test? Any student?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there is no question. So you may leave this meeting and we will meet in next lecture.